Hi, friend. This is Pastor Lucas Spina, and this is our snack for the journey. And we are in a journey through the names of the Holy Spirit. Beautiful names that help us to understand, names and titles that help us to understand the person of the Holy Spirit, what he does, what he did, who he is, what he's going to do, what he's doing. So I'd like to encourage you and invite you to take this journey with us from Monday through Friday. Every day we share one name. I share one name with you, name per day. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your friends and family. Help us to bless other people. Let's take a look in the name for today. Beautiful, beautiful name. Spirit of grace. The Spirit of grace. We find this in Zechariah 12:10. And I will pour out on the house of David and on the inhabitants of Jerusalem a spirit of grace and supplication. They will look on me, one they have pierced, and they will mourn for him as one mourns for an only child, and grieve bitterly for him as one grieves for a firstborn. Very important text. It's used to this prophecy is fulfilled in the crucifixion of Jesus, but it has more than just the crucifixion, the ones that pierce him, what's going to happen with them. But it talks about the spirit of grace that pour, the Lord will pour out on the house of David. And then Hebrews 10:29, we have this. How much more severe do you think a man deserves to be punished who has trampled the Son of God underfoot, who has treated as an unholy thing the blood of the covenant that sanctified him, and who has insulted spirit? Here is the condemnation about those who declare that they were saved, but they were not, and they deny Christ, and they trample the Son of God under the foot. They decided to search salvation by their own efforts and fulfilling their own the law, obeying the law, and all that kind of. And author here in the Hebrews say, hey, these people they're going to pay a very high price because they trample the blood of the Son, because the salvation is by grace, my friend. There is nothing that we can do. And the spirit of grace means that there is the spirit that brings the grace in our lives. Jesus accomplished the salvation on the cross, living a perfect life, the incarnation, the perfect life, the sacrifice, the resurrection. He did the whole thing. And then the Spirit of God is the one that brings that freely. That is the Spirit of grace, brings to us freely in our life. We don't have to pay anything. We don't have to do anything. It doesn't mean that we're going to live that we want. The Spirit of God work in us and transform our life to look like Christ. It's a process of sanctification. But salvation is free. It's grace. It's by grace. And it is the Spirit of God that does this work. When the person says, no, I don't need that, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try to be saved by myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to obey that command. I'm going to do all those kind of things. And I'm going to attend the church. I'm going to give the tithe. And then I'm going to guarantee salvation. And they are denying, insulting spirit of people think that they are going to be saved by works. It is by grace. It is done by the Holy Spirit. It is the Spirit of God that brings the works of Christ in life unto you. And every time that we try to substitute, try to say, no, I think that I can help. I think that I can do something to get saved. We are insulting. We are insulting the Spirit of grace, and we are trampling the Son of God, the blood under our foot, because then we're saying, oh, we don't need that because I can handle it myself. We cannot. Salvation is Christ and applied to us by the Holy Spirit. Grace, nothing you can do, nothing I can do to improve my relationship with God in the sense of be saved, become His child. Holy Spirit doing that in our. So it's a beautiful name of that, the Spirit of Spirit. A beautiful name, beautiful work in our lives. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.